1,000 bottles of baby oil? If what you do in the dark will come out in the light was a person, it would be P. Diddy. P. Diddy's situation is worse than all of these celebrities that we know who have done stuff and went to jail. Is worse than R. Kelly. Because R. Kelly, the parents were giving those children to R. Kelly so they can get paid off of it. We know this. But P. Diddy was having people trafficked to him across state lines. And the difference is pretty simple. He was blackmailing people. He was blackmailing people. He was having those parties and see, all these rappers all these years have been saying the same thing. When you go to these people, they, have parties with you and then they film it and then they use the film against you. This is who they're talking about. And it goes further than that. Listen, P. Diddy is not the king of this. It goes a lot higher. And the only reason why they are taking P. Diddy down is because the people at the top are sacrificing him. That's it, and that's all. The big dogs are like, you're going to take this hit. And that's it. They're like, you're going to take this hit and you're going to shut up about it. We're going to give you some lawyer money or whatever, but you're going to take this hit. And you're not going to mention us. You're not going to mention the record labels. You're not going to mention, I'm not even going to mention them. But we all know who we're talking about. We all know that's how they get down. And they get these people to do this stuff too by the busloads. By the busloads. This is just the tip of the iceberg. Diddy is it's just the tip of the iceberg. And that iceberg is huge. And it is worldwide. It's worldwide. This is not a small deal. This is worldwide. You guys know that there are millions of people who do not have a Social Security number. And they're living right here in America. And the reason why it is because these people can go missing and nobody really cared. They're undocumented, but they're not undocumented. They came in undocumented. They're undocumented right here. And these people are used for a lot of different things, and a lot of them are black market. That's why I say this is the tip of the iceberg. This is, when you start getting into what's going on in the black market, organs and stuff like that, and all this sex stuff, this is what you're looking at. It's the tip of the iceberg. It goes into hospitals. It goes into pharmaceuticals. It goes into testing on humans. They're illegal testing. Listen, when a lot of these wars happen and why we're constantly at war is because they can take those people who are at war and do all kind of crazy stuff to them. And nobody cares because they're like, they're soldiers. It's human testing. That is very basic. It's how fast can you run? How much gas can you inhale before you die? And if you don't believe me, there was back in the early 1900s, there was an Asian guy who took all the prisoners. He was some kind of crazy doctor. He took all these prisoners and he did all the most horrific things to these prisoners to see how long they can die. How long can I cut this, person up before they die? What can I do to these women before they die? How much heat can a body take? Do you know the United States bought all of that information off of him? They went and gathered all of that information. You think they're not using it? Like I said, this is a tip of the iceberg. This P Diddy stuff, and I mean this trial will probably last years. But nonetheless, there are people who are watching it and they're going, how much are they gonna know? How much do they want to know? That's the real question. So yeah, I mean, you can sit on the edge of your seat, but the next time your family member goes missing and the ambulance won't say what happened to them, just think about this.